reaction to that? 5-1 suggests a bit of a do, and it didn't actually feel like that watching it.
Not at all, not at all. I've just said that to the players. We've lost 5 goals, but there's a lot of boys there in there I thought played very well. So I don't think the scoreline reflects the performance. Of course, we'll analyse every goal. I think the last two, 84 and 89, is a wee bit of tiredness. For the boys, they put a lot of work into it, so I've not been too hard on. Ross Kent are a good side, we knew that, obviously a Premier League team. But I've seen more than enough today from my team to suggest we'll be absolutely fine moving forward.
It's funny watching from the side, because as the longer the game went on, you're able to appreciate more the difference in levels between League Two and Premiership.
Absolutely.
And actually, Scarlett, I was going to say to you, what do you say to the team when you've lost quite a few goals that were individual errors or decision making rather than poor play?
Yeah, it was. I guess the second goal we spoke about was a wee bit disappointed. We spoke about the ball going up to Jordan White.
Yeah.
Jordan White and Simon Murray running off it. So I was a wee bit disappointed to see that happen after we spoke about it. The third one's a mistake for Gal, which happens. Listen, Gal's standards are very high, and I'll hold him to them. He'll know himself. But I've got absolutely no qualms with any of the boys. I thought some of them didn't look out of place at times. I asked them to keep our identity before the game and keep playing the way we play. And I thought we'd done that. We remained ourselves. We kept doing what we do, and trusted each other on the ball. And to be honest, I'm standing here 5-1 defeat, but I'm actually relatively pleased with a lot of what I've seen today. So yeah.
So is that you also, presumably just the squad, the injury to Cammy Williamson, Kyle's suspension, you were forced into playing people not necessarily in your first choice position.
Of course, we had to change the shape, so I don't have our left back. So we went to a back three. I think the boys done fine. Obviously went to a back four. I thought Dylan Forrest again was outstanding today. Slotting in at left back for me. There was a lot of good performances. There really was. So I was very, very kind with my words in there. There was no need to be anything other. And we'll be fine. We'll be ready to go again Tuesday.
I was going to say, you've effectively, the way these groups work, you've got your toughest game in the group,
Absolutely.
your toughest test, right at the start against a full-time team.
Yeah, it was always going to be tough. It was going to be tough today, it'll be tough Tuesday. There's no hiding place from that, but that's what we want. It's early in the season, boys are still getting up to speed. Again, I think they could be a little bit more ruthless in the box, believe we're going to go and score goals. It's a really good goal actually, the one we do get. James with a bit of quality, the left hand side, and Robbo pops up with a header. I was delighted with it. So yeah, it's not doom and gloom here, certainly not in the changing room. We'll be ready to go Tuesday again.
I think I'm right in saying off the top of my head, you gave, I'm excluding Tam Orr because he's been here before, but I think you gave debuts to 5 players and all of them fitted the bill basically.
Absolutely fine. They've been absolutely fine. I thought, I'm not even going to start naming names. There was a lot of boys who done really well today, and I said that in there that they should be hurting because nobody likes getting beat 5-1, of course. But if you actually break down a lot of the game, there wasn't that much in it anyway. What the scoreline suggests.
You mentioned about the size of the squad and absences. Obviously not helped Josh Walker going off in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. We only had 3 outfield subs. So to lose Joshy early was a blow. I thought Dino come on, he was outstanding. So I was pleased with that. Again, we are thin, there's no hiding from it. Obviously Gerville's suspended, Cammy injured. It leaves us a little bit short in numbers, but on the positive, Gerville will be back for Tuesday night. It gives me another option, and as I said, there's no doom and gloom. Obviously I would like to not lose that many goals. I think it got a little bit ragged the last 10.
In terms of, I appreciate we're just minutes after full time, but is there anything you can say about Josh in terms of his injury, any kind of time scales, anything like that?
I've no idea. I just know his ankle's twice the size it should be, so it's not looking great for Tuesday anyway. The physios will look at him and we'll get a better idea over the next couple of days.
In terms of the squad, there's players that can play in different positions. As you touched on, Cammy Williamson's probably the only out left back. Is that a position you would like to bring in some kind of cover, or somebody that can at least can slot in there?
Absolutely, yeah. We need, as I said, Dylan done fine, but he's not left back. He's right-footed, playing at left back. I need left back covering. Luckily, Cammy's injury is not as bad as we first thought. So I'm hoping to get him back certainly in time for the league games. It's going to be challenging over the next couple of weeks, but we need to stand up to it. We need to perform the way we did at times in the second half, and you'll get no qualms from me if that's the case.
Is Peter looking forward to returning to Capello on Tuesday night?
I'm sure he will be, yes. I think he'd said earlier he'd texted a few of his friends that I think will be at the game, so he'll be looking forward to that one. Again, it's going to be a tough game for us. There's no getting away from it, but it's a great game. There'll be a decent crowd there. The surface will be great. We'll look to stamp our mark on it again, like we did as well as today.